And welcome back. Well, today, a drink for people on the go with some surprising benefits. This beverage boosts your mood, relieves headaches, improves your complexion, helps with digestion, and so much more. Kate Ilulian is the owner of H2 Rose. Good to see you. Hi, Kate.
Hi, nice to see you.
Thanks for joining us today. Okay, so you have to tell me what inspired H2 Rose. I want to know all about it.
Well, actually, growing up in a Jewish Persian background, my grandmother would make, she would make a drink every year that was to open my fast on the Day of Atonement, which is Yom Kippur. And imagine a punch bowl, and it's with grated apples, sugar, rose water, and ice. And that's the first thing that I would drink after 26 hours of not eating. And it's because right after you don't eat for 26 hours, your mind goes in all different sorts of places. You want a hamburger, you want French fries, you want all these things that actually will cramp your stomach. And we've learned the hard way that that's not the right way to go. So I always start with this rose water beverage that my grandmother would make, and it actually helps with the cramping and it helps with the stomach ache. So it's the first thing I put into my stomach, and it really calms and soothes my stomach before I eat a real meal.
Well, I think those are some pretty unique benefits, right? And I know there's so much more.
Yeah.
I mean, I mentioned, mood. So that was obviously some of the digestive stuff that's very clear that it can help people with. What are some of the other unique benefits that you've seen from this?
Well, so we also have saffron in it. It's the spice that, it's actually used in many other cultures in Spain, um, in Africa, and they use it as a cooking source mostly, like a seasoning. It's a very expensive seasoning as well. It's kind of linked to being as expensive as gold. Um, and this is good for your mood. It's a mood enhancer. It's If you go to the actual groceries, you'll notice there's saffron pills, which are to actually keep your levels of satiety longer. So then you're fuller longer. You're actually like like a diet pill where you don't feel hungry all the time, and it's supposed to help you be fuller longer. So girls love that. It's also just like good for your emotional health.
I love
So
that. And it's good
it's
for your
elating.
complexion. So clearly, drinking water in general is, but all of these things that it's infused with are what's truly helping it. How does it work with our skin?
Well, rose water, I don't know if you've noticed, there's a lot of products out there on the market, on the beauty market, that have rose water in them because it's so good for your skin. It's linked to helping with eczema, excuse me, not echinacea, eczema. It's linked to just being good for your skin, and it's like moisturizing. It's a natural antioxidant. So it's just, it makes you feel good, and it makes you feel beautiful. Just the smell of roses in every way. Even Cleopatra, when she was younger, she would bathe with it in her bath. She'd put rose oil in there because it was soothing, it was calming. Um, I actually put it in my tea, just a drop of rose water, and it's really, really relaxing, and it's a really nice feeling. I think you guys should try that one day.
I do use rose water on my face, and I love that you brought that up, and that Cleopatra used that too. So I know,
Yeah.
and so many of us have seen it in our skincare. Maybe didn't quite know why. So I'm glad that you explained a lot of that. In terms of consuming it, because one of the things you talked about was breaking a fast. Can it be
Yeah.
consumed every day? Is there a time of day that you should have this sort of water?
Well, the good news is that you can have it as many times in a day as possible, unless you know that you have maybe an allergic reaction to rose water. I think it's okay to have it as many times. It's best, I would say, in the summertime when it's really hot or after a workout. It's really like thirst quenching, and um, it just it feels really good, and it's light. It's refreshing. So it's more of like an infused water. It's not a juice. We have juice inside it, but it's so light that you could have like three or four a day, I would say, easy. and we have 4 different flavors. So, you get to have whatever you're in the mood for: mango, peach, apple, or berry. We have something for everybody, every different personality.
It sounds delicious. I'm so excited to try it. I'm going to give everybody the information where they can get it from you and on Amazon as well. Thanks for joining us, Kate.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You can try it for yourself. Here's where you can find H2 Rose. It's at a variety of stores in the Milwaukee area. You can also go online to the website drinkh2rose.com. Put in the promo code Morning Blend, all one word, to get 10% off.